You want to become a flight attendant to go viral on social media? Well, so did they. They danced, posted and monetized until this airline said you're terminated. From twerking on board to posting a more revealing content for only the real fans, if you know what I mean. These flight attendants build an audience but lost their job. Today we are talking about the real flight attendant cases who got in trouble because of what they posted online. My name is Irina, you're on the Dream Ginger channel, where we explore the skies, share aviation insights and dive deep into the reality of cabin crew life. As already mentioned, today we are talking about the real cases when flight attendant got in trouble because of what she posted online. She was either fired, got warning or even sued by the airline. And no, today we are not talking about that recent famous case when Emirates flight attendant made a cake on board the aircraft, and we're not gonna be saying her name today, but those cases that I'll be mentioning today are also quite interesting. So as always, if you're ready, fasten your seatbelt as we are flying right into it. So a lot of people want to become a flight attendant for travel, lifestyle, and yes, the perfect Instagram pictures. And don't get me wrong, I totally understand it, so been there, done that. Because when it's your dream for years, you want to become a flight attendant, you want to get that specific uniform, obviously you want to share it online, you're proud to have that uniform, but some people go above and beyond and post something that is not supposed to be in social media at all. Every airline has its own social media policies. They might be slightly different from extremely strict airlines where they prohibit you to expose that you work as a flight attendant and post anything online, to just some restrictions of what you can and can't post on the social medias. And today we're talking about the dark sides when crew went slightly too far and were fired, got in trouble, or were even sued by the airline. Let's get started. And the first crew I want to talk about is Nelly Diala, a flight attendant of Alaska Airlines, who was terminated after she posted a short TikTok of her twerking on board the empty aircraft in uniform. The video, filmed early in the morning while waiting for the captain, was posted in November 2024 and shortly gained more than 72,000 views. The post was intended to celebrate the completion of 6 months probation period with Alaska Airlines. But after the video went viral, Alaska Airlines stated a violation of the social media policies and terminated her contract. Diala said she was not given a chance to explain herself and she was informed of the decision without prior warning. She later gave the interview when she said that post was kind of a personal celebration, and as well she claimed that the airline had discriminated against her and the decision was truly unfair. In one of the statements she wrote, "So of course the company would like to embrace all cultures but leave the minority group from the ghetto out." She later even reposted that video with the caption that "Can't even be yourself anymore without the world being so sensitive. What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" And she added the hashtag "discrimination is real." Shortly after dismissal, she launched a GoFundMe campaign titled "Wrongfully Fired Flight Attendant" that gained more than $230 before it was closed. Dish, a flight attendant who went viral in 2020 and made headlines after she exposed that she made thousands of dollars selling her feet pictures while working full-time for the airline. Her story was featured in major media outlets after she said that she can earn up to $1,000 a day just by selling her feet content. She said a lot of her buyers were businessmen, photographer, and just men with a food fetish, and the demand for customs photos were really high. Don't forget that it was a COVID time, so many flight attendants were not working at the time, are getting only the basic salary, which is not enough without flight paid. So I think that was one of the reasons why she decided to start that side income business. Dish did not hide her identity and that she's working full-time as a flight attendant, and she also admitted that her job gave her the flexibility to create that kind of a content. She not only created it but made a full guide of how to make this kind of the side income to help other people to do the same. As of now, you won't be able to find that original profile, and I haven't found any information that she was fired by the airline, so maybe she was just forced to delete that account and that specific guide that she was selling. But I found a lot of the criticism because this story get a lot of the media representation, so the people were blaming her for blurring the line between the professional image and personal monetization. So maybe her case didn't end up in termination, but it definitely raised the concern either flight attendant should get a monetization if they represent themselves as an employer of the company in their social medias. And the next case will actually be even more interesting, and the airline made some changes after that. Alexa Varvizensky, I'm not sure that I pronounced the surname right, but anyway, flight attendant of the Delta Airlines that was terminated after the mix of bikini photo, a link to her OnlyFans account, and pictures in the uniform on her social medias. Her Instagram account included both swimsuits, modeling content, and promotional posts linked to paid platform. Some of those posts feature her wearing the Delta uniform, which became the major reason why the airline decided to let her go, citing for the violation of the social media and image policies. Alexa pushed back, filing a gender discrimination lawsuit, stating that her male colleagues posted a controversial or political content and haven't faced the similar consequences. She claimed that she was unfairly targeted due to her gender and appearance. After the case gained public attention, some of the American airlines introduced new social media policies, basically banning their flight attendants of monetization if they represent themselves as a flight attendants of these specific airlines, whatever it is, those OnlyFans account, sharing food content, or just monetizing on TikTok or other social medias. This policy shift deserves its own separate video because it might impact not only American but worldwide airlines and how flight attendants can represent themselves as employees of those airlines on their social medias. If you want to know what are the new rules and how it may affect the airline's content creator and influencer, hit the like button in this video. If we reach, I would say, 400 likes under this video, I'll make a video about it. So that's it for today's video, 3 real cases of flight attendants who got into serious trouble because of what they posted online. Let me know in the comments, were you surprised by any of the cases and your opinion? Do you think the airlines were right or they pushed slightly too far in those cases? As always, if you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel because it gives motivation to do more of such videos. And I believe I see you soon. Bye!